been missing out on rain. So, without further ado, let's take you outside to our weather. This is a look at our satellite and radar. It who is not really wanting to work, right? It's kind of having a hard time today. Well, no, it's not. I'm sorry. Let's take a look right now at Live Stupid Hour 4. Thanks to our friends at WYFF News 4 for letting us use their interactive radar. Right? It's nice. But right now we're dry as a bone and staying dry as a bone, right? For all of the upstate wide, and that was a little too far, but all of the upstate wide, we are dry, staying that way. So we hope you're getting ready for the weekend. Now we know there are some showers down towards the coast. But other than that, we got that under control because we are good. Um So I hope you are getting ready with your family to have the best weekend of your life. Without further ado, not only that, let's take you outside to our sky cams for you were like, oh my gosh, no, we can't. We're gonna take you outside to our sky cams. Give us just like 2 seconds. Because we're gonna take you to our Skycam network because thanks to SC511 for giving us the ability to view the Skycams of the century. That's what I like to call it sometimes. Skycams of the century. Let's take you to our wonderful and beautiful Skycam network. We are interesting right now out of our live super or our very own, not even very own. What did I just say? Our Skycam network, like I said, we are dry as a bone, right? But that camera does look a little funny there. We're gonna take you to another one. This is 385 at mile marker 26. It almost looks the same, right? We're gonna take you not only there, but we're gonna take you getting a little bit closer to Greenville. This is 385 at mile marker 32. We are looking there. Quite interesting. Traffic is not too bad. Let's take you to our traffic maps. Are there any traffic notices? No, there are no incidents, and there is no congestions at this time. But there is construction between going towards Charleston and Columbia. But other than that, our traffic, there is a little slowdown here on East Ferris Road. That's near Greenville Memorial Hospital, just minutes from Greenville Memorial Hospital there. But that is a little slowdown there. But there also is a little bit of a slowdown towards 380. That's near 185. That's near getting closer to Greenville Memorial. But other than that, we're looking dry on that, and we're looking good on that end. So, but without further ado on that one, we're going to take you in just a second at the top of the hour. In just a second, we're going to take you to our sports. So we'll be right back in 60 seconds to give you a live look on your sports. So get ready to get going on that one. So y'all, we'll be back in 60 seconds. I meant for, or 30, yes, 60 seconds for that. Alrighty, sorry y'all for the little break in the audio. We're gonna take you to our game of the week thanks to Friday Night Hits with WYFF4. So let's take you there right now. So y'all get ready to jump in for a great wild time.
Chris, thank you. Week after week, we are slowly making our way into the thick of the high school football season.
Yeah, already 4 weeks into the season, though. This is week 3 because we had that week 0 way back in the middle of August. Our game of the week tonight takes us to Blue Ridge High School, where the Tigers will play the East Side Eagles. That's where you find our Chase Justice tonight, live with a preview of the big game. Chase, this should be a fun matchup.
Hey, Mark, it's not often we make it up the road to Blue Ridge High School for a game of the week, but when you have an undefeated matchup against the East Side Eagles, it is just too good to pass up. Now, when talking about the East Side Eagles, head coach Dr. Andre Woolcock knows he finally has the horses needed to compete in one of the toughest regions in the entire state, and all the Eagles have done through the first 2 games of the year is show exactly that. This offense is as electric as they come. They score early, they score often, they score in bunches. They are averaging more than 56 points per game through the first 2 games of the season, dropping 51 and 62 in each of their contests. Senior quarterback Peyton Schrader is back leading the charge for the Eagles. Not only can he throw the ball around the yard, he doubles as the team's leading rusher with 7 total touchdowns to his name and averaging more than 14 yards per pop on the ground. If you want to stop the Eagles, it starts with limiting Schrader as well as their star running back, Kalen Durham.
Some kids are just dogs, and that's one of them. Peyton also starts at free safety for me. So at the same time, that's a kid that I just don't take off the field, and it's not because we're just like, hey, you got to play both sides. It's like, hey, coach, I'm going to play both sides. Like, if the best 11 have to be on the field, I'm one of the best 11 on both sides of the ball. I'm going to be out there. So he's taking this program and just done magic with it.
Now, this Eagles defense is much improved in 2025. They've given up just 14 total points this season, and if they can limit Blue Ridge's rushing attack, it should bode well for the Eagles in a game where they should have the more talented team, at least on paper, but everybody knows that's only half the battle we should be in for a great matchup right here in the Tiger Den. I'll have more coverage coming your way at 6 and later on at 6 Sports, but until then, reporting live in Greer, I'm Chase Justice, WIFF, News 4 Sports.
That time, the shift and getting ready to decide, hey, what do we do? Do we get ready? Do we go to a football game? Do we go to that high school football game? What do we do? But let's take you to our 4-day forecast and all of that, so you know exactly where to place your style in, right? You're like, yeah, maybe I should try that. So, guys, if you do see at the bottom of the screen, we are testing out some of our banners right now. So, we're gonna take you to our next hourly forecast for you. Just get you a little bit more updated. Well, we did have. Okay, here we go. We're back. We had a misconception on it. Alrighty, so let's take a look into the next several hours forecast. We got 11 to about 4 o'clock in the morning. We're gonna see no chance of rain with lows in the highs in the 60s, low to mid 60s, and getting up towards tomorrow by lunchtime. We're back up to the mid to upper 70s and staying that way for all day tomorrow. Getting up into the highs in the 80s, then dropping back down to the 70s. Here, our 4-day forecast, we're going to look like this. Today through about Wednesday, we're going to see about a high of the mid to upper 60s, mid to upper 80s, and then getting through Thursday, Friday, and next weekend, we're going to stay about mid to upper 80s through most of the week, and then getting by Sunday, we're going to be low to mid 80s. So we're going to take you to that. Y'all, it's always bad when we don't put it on the screen. But that's the look right now. So just one more look so you can see. That's that. And then we're going to take you to our next several hour forecast. We do it every time. I hope you have the greatest weekend of your life. And remember, you can tune into Weather Unreal wherever you can stream us, mainly on YouTube. But we're going to hope to see you back soon, right? So We're gonna eventually try to have a name change, so y'all can help us do that. So hope you have the great weekend of your life. So we'll be back coming up this week.